Rising, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Empress Gigi. You have entered into my channel, my humble abode, and we're here to talk about this alignment going on. Let's see, what does the Most High need to say? What Psalms do you need to hear that resonates with this reading? Okay, Psalms 129. Okay, Psalms 129. Okay. Also Psalms 126. But 129. It says to escape from oppression. Okay, freedom will be granted to those who burn a candle and pray this Psalms daily. To burn a blue candle, to be precise. Okay, that's for some, for light workers who do want that. Psalms 129, a very short Psalms that you can read and light a blue candle of some sort. Okay, or you could just read it as is if you're not into that, but intention is necessary. Okay. So this is about like a plan. I'm also getting like, it's like being a part of a maze. And this is a plan to escape out of this maze. Okay. Okay. And then Psalms 80, or Proverbs 82 out of the Japanese Proverbs. Okay. It says a willow before the wind. And it says follow the path of least resistance. So make sure you remember that, because if you're trying to find a way out of an oppressive state, or you're trying to find a financial freedom, it says take the path of least resistance. Okay. So something will come to you and it will be easy. It's not supposed to be difficult. All right. Now, let's tap in. I see somebody at a beach or at a bridge, their arms wide open. It's either out of thankfulness or desperation. What is that? It's like, here I am. Okay, here I am. Here I am. I promise to love you. All right. Let me see. What does all need to hear at this moment first? Okay. I do want to know what is the most I need to tell you at this moment, and then we'll get into April and see what I'm on with April. There's a lot of moving pieces today, a lot of moving pieces this month. I will tell you that things don't look the way they're supposed to right now. They look all over the place. Things don't look the way they're supposed to. Gemini energy, two-face, double cheater. Hold on. Some cards are coming out. All right. First, we got here what? Two-faced, okay? Double life, cheater, backstabber, okay? Then we got what? The archangel coming up, all right? Protection, prevent from harm, and also divine intervention. Then we got what? Smell the roses. And it says slow down, take some time, get out of nature. It seems like somebody tried to bring some chaos, or something tried to bring some chaos your way, but you're highly protected by your angels. You're protected by your spirit team. Ooh, they want you to understand that with this smell the roses here. It's like, get into nature. Get into nature. Get back yourself. Look at the beauty of stuff. At a very minute level, pay attention. All right. Bask in the moment, in the presence of now. This is why I'm getting stop and smell the roses. You sitting here worried about this. And most times, like, I got that. Like, we already got you protected from that. Focus on your growth. You're in alignment. Okay. What's this chaos here? Huh. And then what do you got? You got all of this around you, though. Chaos, all right, upheaval, disaster, downfall, but it seems like it's not yours, okay, because this comes out, the worry card, fear, worries, came out sideways, okay, so I'm feeling like a very melancholy energy towards this this chaos, so I'm not getting that it's yours, okay, I'm getting that it's somebody else's, it's things around you, it is the lower timeline trying to the lower vibrational timeline trying to be significant, I feel, because I'm getting the back of the deck mask deception. So I'm getting like somebody trying to something, or like your lower self trying to jump in and say, you see what's going on? You see all this stuff here? Like, no. Don't have tunnel vision, because what you're seeing outside is not your reality. It's somebody else's, okay? It's not your reality. It's somebody else's. There's been some stagnancy in an intimate relationship here. Okay? There's been some stagnancy. This is divinely orchestrated, though. I really feel that way. It's divinely orchestrated because of the intimacy coming out, you know, mutual respect, closeness coming underneath the smell of the roses. I feel like the Most High wants you to enjoy life. Yeah, enjoy life. And it's like lack of distrust. Maybe you don't have trust for individuals, but the Most High wants you to enjoy the moment right now. There may be a soulmate in your energy as well. Okay. A soulmate could have walked away from you too. Okay. A soulmate could have walked away from you too. This recharge in reverse. Okay. Let go, clear your mind. So something is really bothering a divine feminine here. Okay. I feel like you're trying to release some form of I don't know, like release some form of like emotions about something here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, confusion because of this nurturing is like, it's the opposite, like individuals and then the apology card. So somebody wasn't so nurturing with you. Somebody wasn't so wise with you. Okay, somebody did not treat you properly. This is where I'm getting with this divine feminine, gentleness, nurturing, and mothering. But nurturing came out in reverse right next to charge your mind, so, or recharge. So it's like maybe you weren't in that loving energy, and the Most High wants you to remember to be in that loving energy, I feel. Or someone did not take your loving energy, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone else is living a double life. I really feel that way. Clarify this two-face. Yeah, narcissistic, egotistical energy. I'm not really getting narcissist, but I am getting egotistical and fragile energy, okay? Somebody who is extremely egotistical, don't really see their own flaws, and then when they do, it's like a like a stush ass energy, like nose up, you think I did that? Even if I did, it was a mistake, because I don't make these mistakes unless it must have been something truly wrong, like completely out of, completely out of their thing. Sorry, I was fucking with the thing, fucking with it. But that's the energy I'm getting. 823 on the timer. It's like, it's really weird. Okay, tell me more about this two-faced narcissist. Okay, divorced, separated, ghosted. Okay, so this individual, I feel that was here. The Most High protected you from this. Okay? Somebody's rejection was your protection. Seriously. I'm getting such a two-faced, egotistical type of person. All right? Fragile. And act as if they're so good, but they're not. They're very wicked people because of their mindset is so limited. Yeah. Yes. Justice. Okay. Legal and lust is here. Okay. Justice against like adverse energies or manipulative energies when it comes to sex or love or romance. All right. Yeah. With this masculine energy here. Okay. All right, and you're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. But you can't run away from yourself. You can't run away from yourself. I feel like this is this person. I think that some of you, don't matter if you're male or female, but someone set some strong boundaries towards this two-faced individual. Somebody sent some strong ass boundaries that has gone them to separate from you because you've made something clear, you made something evident, and they tried to play you. They tried to act as if how you feel is crazy, but that's not true. It's because they're materialistic. So they tried to measure intimacy or love, light, that type of frequency with something physical such as money. Something physical such as objects, but they're forgetting something, being in denial and making excuses for fuckery, okay? And you called it out. I really feel like that. Yeah, you called it out, child. And it upset somebody. Oh well. Yes, and it seemed like you released yourself. This stuck, okay? No option. You released yourself from something, okay? Something that was not even established, that was not even secure, was not even safe. And this is this individual. All right, this is not, puzzled, confused, perplexed, okay? Like this person was not ready for any of that. Okay, yeah, it's time to walk away or get away. It says have fun, relax yourself. I feel like a mental vacay, like go and have fun with other people. Go and do something fun with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Get away from the individuals that are wishy-washy with you, the individuals that don't really match you, or the individuals that don't see your light. They don't see your light. They like to critique your light. They like to find issues with your light. They like to try to compare you to whoever else they're talking to as well. And that you don't do because you already know your truth. Like you'll find somebody that will respect and honor your light and your essence, and will be willing and able to increase that. Okay, not just materialistically, but I'm talking about on a soul level, okay? Because it doesn't matter about material. Those things break and burn. Those are not important. What's important is spiritual, okay? So it's like, could this individual match you when it comes to spirituality? Can they do some cleansing and shadow work with you? Okay? So that's for somebody. That's for somebody. Hold on. Yeah, lack of boundaries, okay? You need to have some boundaries with somebody who is salty, all right? Learn to, You're going to get a fake-ass apology from somebody, and somebody's acting antisocial as well. Fake-ass apology, antisocial. I don't care, child. Tell us something that we don't know. Hey. Okay, nightlife has come out. All right, came with the vacay here. Maybe this is something you need to do. Yeah, nightlife. I think this individual burned bridges with you. You were technically their soulmate. I really think that you were technically their soulmate, but they couldn't see past the flaws. They couldn't see past the fuckery. They couldn't see past their ego. So they burned that bridge, okay? The bridge towards you. Because they couldn't get that epiphany. They couldn't get that aha moment, like, that's true, that's right. They could not connect because they're too stuck in this world. It's like somebody who is a puppet in the Matrix. Gotta take my ibuprofen. You know what I'm saying? Gotta use my Colgate, my fluoride Colgate. Somebody who is completely stuck in the Matrix. Like they think that they need the things that they give them. So they're not really rooted into the nature. They're not rooted into spirit, understanding that everything that you need is in the nature. You know what I'm saying? Completely lost, okay? Oh. Damn, all right? Beauty. Okay? Don't mind me, okay? The Most High is releasing something towards you, okay? I heard like the gates are open. The Most High is releasing something towards you. Don't be afraid, okay? Be optimistic, okay? This is beautiful because you are rising to the occasion here. Yes, okay? Balance and peace is coming to one, all right? Ay. Be hopeful. But also some of y'all got to work on y'all addictions or something like that. But be hopeful right now for the best. Someone has not moved on yet. But what about this masculine energy? What? Okay. You don't know anything about this masculine energy. Okay. Hmm. Okay, this masculine energy could be a father figure. I don't know. Or a baby father or something like that. But they don't know anything. They don't know what's going on. They don't say anything. Like, this is someone that holds in a lot of shit. They don't gossip, okay? Inner circle, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Someone feels very exhausted and don't see a way out, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Let me see. Let's get my tarot. Or actually, let's get this first. And I'm going to pull out a couple of these cards as well. This is crazy. Like, it's not as bad, but it's like 15:45 on the timer. There's a lot of confusing energy. Okay, yeah. Right now we're going in between a certain type of coexisting realities, between two worlds, okay? Between two frames. This is why things are coming out so messy, because I'm getting one person who is protected by a narcissist. Then I'm getting one person who is bringing in, like somebody's bringing in to be their soulmate, but they afraid. Okay. Also, I'm getting that somebody is not secure. Somebody is not 100% there. Okay. They act as if they got their shit together, but they're not. All right. It's a mental thing. It has something to do with confidence. It has something to do with finances, something like that. What we got here? All right, so we got between two worlds, and then we got the threadbare self, depletion, worn thin, frayed. Okay, disconnect, stretched, capacity, maintaining form, need for restoration, inner nourishment. This comes out, and I look at that as like, okay, this is where you guys are right now, in between the trafficking, in between the traffic of you moving from one to the next, right? This altered sky. I feel like you're in between, okay? Of moving from one altered situation to another, okay? Yeah, as much as you feel depleted about this, okay? Like, oh, got all the way here and this is what I got, okay? But look, there's a chariot right there at the edge, okay? Ready for you. It says floating bliss. All right. Gentle upliftment, inner peace, soft beauty, contentment, receiving grace, appreciation, harmony, quiet, and joy. Okay. So this is giving me like it's like you're transitioning from the old timeline to the new. You're transitioning from a different reality. That's what I get. And this has been extremely tiring. It's been exhausting. It's been exhausting mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay. That it's like you are drained. You're worn out. Things have been all over the place. Okay. A lot of chaos, a lot of stuff. You're worn out, but it's like this Most High is bringing this chariot to the water. You know what I'm saying? To this water that you're stuck at. He's bringing this bliss here. That's what I'm getting. Peace and harmony after all of that pushing. Okay. Yes. Okay. Solitude, introspection, quiet reflection, processing thoughts, ceilings, inner stillness, personal space, and simple pleasures. Okay. That's what I'm getting with this. I feel like this is you between two worlds walking, and that floating bliss is going to cause some form of sereneness, but also introspection. Okay. Right. Inner collage. Learning yourself and kind of like building yourself in that sense. All right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Accepting that type of complexity and things of that nature. Yes. All right. So let's get into the tarot real quick regarding all of these cards here. Very, very messy. Very, 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 very messy. So somebody feels stuck, or like it's a dead end, like they keep ending up in a dead end, but something is a protection here. I'm getting that with this archangel. Something's this true protection from harm, or protection from wickedness, protection from distractions. And so the Most High kind of like froze up that damn road. Like, it is a dead end. You're damn right, because he don't want you to cross over there. Yeah. He is. It's funny. It's like, okay, like let's say you had plans throughout this year. think about the plans that you had throughout this year. Okay? Think about that. Like, what happened? You try to make plans for throughout this year, and what happened? All of a sudden, the plans go haywire. I don't know. This. You know, go down the road of least resistance. Okay? Go down the road of least resistance. Take the road of least resistance. All right. So if something is not working, let's say you built a trip, you made a trip, you try to do this, you setting up for this new job, but things ain't going well. It's because you ain't supposed to be there. Okay. There's no mistakes and there's no such thing as coincidence. Okay. This two-faced mug, this little egotistical, fragile person here is regretting something at night, crying at night. They're in this introspection energy, which is good, okay? Because they're healing or they're pulling off the betrayal. They're putting off certain things, but then they are reflecting on stuff they need to fix on themselves. Something about their ego, too. They have such a stank-ass attitude. And on top of that, they have a temper. This is what the Most High was protecting you from. This motherfucker right here. This person that comes in your face and acts like a divine masculine or divine feminine, acts so sweet and docile, just so sweet. But they're raging at the end. Like they have a nasty attitude, a pettiness about them. Ooh, tell me more. How are you protecting them from? Yes. See this shit? You see this shit? It's protecting you from stupidity. It's Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Pages, like young, immature energy, I get from, because it's in reverse, and I'm getting somebody who manipulates something around them. They talk negatively to you. They speak negative annotations to you. It's like you'll say, you know, I really want to do this. Do you think that you should do that? Or do you think, I don't think that's a great idea. You think, like, always trying to kind of like control some narrative here. Tell me more. Like they don't know how to manifest properly, okay? They also reserve their energy. So they reserve their energy, but then the energy they give you is some like very weird ass energy, okay? This Page of Wands is giving me like a kind of like a picking energy with this Page of Wands. It's giving me like somebody picking on you. But then on the Page of Swords is giving me somebody trying to doubt your efforts, talk down, or give certain type of negative thoughts regarding what you got going on or who you are, okay? This could be an individual that is just used to getting what they want, and maybe they're used to dealing with a certain type of women, okay? And then they found you. And then they realized they can't do what they thought they could do with you. You know, and it's unfortunate. And now the Ace of Wands for them, you know what I'm saying? The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Spades has come out here. This individual doesn't like you like that. Ace of Cups in reverse. I don't know why it's coming out, but it's like this is a karmic energy, something that is not true. They are lying about something, and also they got something else going on too. Bold-faced liar here. Ace of Cups here in reverse. Like they either just don't like you, they don't see you as something, but they are they're horny for you or something like that. It's just really stupid. I feel it's just stupid. Chaos and confusion comes from this union. This is why this Lover card's in reverse. They can't, yeah, the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles. They don't have like the stamina to match you. They don't. They can't match your energy. They can't match your spirit. As much as they may be cool with you, have fun with you on this plane, but when it comes to spiritual, they can't match you. They can't. They have trouble. They have trouble matching you. So you're wasting your time. It's time to self-reflect on that. All right, let's get this clarified. Tell me more about other things. Yeah, stop and smell the roses with this Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting some like earth energy, earth magic that needs to take place. Okay. Something with water and nature. The Star card is here with the Ten of Cups. Okay. I'm getting like Connecting with Mother Nature and making things possible. I really get that. Union, all right? Yeah. Connecting on that due to your mishaps. I'm getting like due to what did not work out for you. I'm getting. And it's like still continue to have faith for this marriage, still continue to have faith for something that is divinely orchestrated for you. All right? Whew. Something didn't go through because somebody, King of Swords in reverse, somebody, air sign or not, Hierophant, somebody was really indecisive about you. They were really indecisive about you, and it's because they had other people, they were comparing you to somebody else. You don't need to be compared, so goodbye. All right, the Hangman comes out. Let go of all of this nonsense that's going on. Okay, this chaos. This just came up on the chaos, but this Hangman, let that go. All right, I'm also seeing at the back of the deck with King of Cups energy, water sign king. I'm also getting like this could be the king, the most high here. I'm getting with that. Like he's trying to tell you to let something go. Let the worries or your cares go. The chaos, everything, let that go because that's not your reality here. Okay. And then it's weird. I don't know if this King of Cups, I'm not getting that this King of Cups is doing this, but it's at the back of that. It's like what, the Justice card in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, that makes a lot of sense here. With this page, it's like this king. I don't know if this king or the most, it's like you've been lying to yourself or something, but this king was never for you. I don't know. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like it's fruitless. Like this king, he may have been because I'm getting at that as the most high as well, but I'm also getting like somebody was trying to make it seem like you didn't have something, but this king was really bullshit. He's used to getting what he wants. He's used to dealing with a certain type of people, a certain type of woman, or a certain type of man. So they assume bullshit. Okay? Yeah. Eight of Swords in reverse. You need to open up your mind on certain things. This individual, third-party energy, they were talking to somebody else and comparing you. Hell yeah. And it's like the Six of Cups in reverse. They were feeding you energy of like some type of wickedness. I really feel so. Or some form of manipulation here. What do you need to do? Pay attention to what seeds you've sown already. Okay? Pay attention to what seeds you've sown already. That's what I'm getting. Pay attention to that. All right? Pay attention with self. Ending, like you may have to end this energy exchange with this individual. Be prepared for something else. I'm also getting like, leave the conversation alone. Close the conversation. Do not move towards a conversation. Protect yourself. Somebody truly acts as if like something's supposed to be given to them, that they're not supposed to work for it. Like they're just supposed to have something of yours and you're just supposed to be happy about it. And it's like, why? Very immature energy. I hope, is there any luck here? Like what is going on? Yeah. This person is like, the way they think is so like egotistical. Emperor energy in reverse, but it's like they think so egotistical or prideful. All right. They care too much about like stupid things that make them look the persona, but the internal part, what's going on there. And it's like this Emperor energy here in reverse. Yeah, like I think they're just gonna continue doing what they're doing. Like they don't I feel like they try to manipulate you, have like make you feel a certain way, and you nipped it in the bud, and they're like, you know what? I'm just not gonna deal with them. They got the problem, like that type of energy. They got the problem. They're the one. I did all of this and did all of that, but they don't see what they are responsible for doing. You know what I'm saying? They're not seeing the wrong. They're only seeing, well, I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that and I did this. What about that? What about that? But I mean, the worst is getting backhanded help. Okay, that's the truth. Backhanded help is the worst. And it's like someone who wants to help you, but at the same time slap you in the face. You know, or they give you something, but then they treat you less than, or they treat you a certain way, and you're supposed to handle it or take it because they've given you something. Don't ever replace or mistake like communication and intimacy can be replaced with items. Okay, those are two different like things. You cannot replace in a relationship the conversation and the bond with just giving money or material stuff. You can't. It's not gonna work. All right. Eventually that individual will be with somebody else. Definitely. Because you are using something so vague like that to try to measure out their love. And that's ridiculous. It's okay to splurge. It's okay to do those things. But to think that that's just enough is asinine. Do better. Okay. King of Wands here. Yeah, you know what? This individual had like a gang of individuals. Okay, a gang of individuals tell them, you know what? You can do better. You can do better. You don't need that. Da, 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 da. But they're not explaining what they did. They're not explaining how they did things. They're just making it. They just want somebody to be on their side. They're gonna have people on their side to co-sign their bad behavior. Okay. Oh well. Hopefully, I'm also seeing that hopefully this individual will wake up, because I think once they see that these people are co-signing something that they know that they did wrong, they're gonna have like an awakening or open up their mind and say, you know what, I didn't have to do that. All right, good for them. Okay, good for them. This person could be talking to an earth sign as well, and could be talking to you at the same time, or air sign. Somebody also kind of pushed away. Let them. Okay, if people walk away from you or show you that they're not interested in you, don't beg them. Let them fucking walk away. Do not beg anybody who wants to play fiddle faddle with your heart. Do not beg, plead, or anything like that. If they want to move that way, by all means, open the doors and let them go. You know what I'm saying? Open that door. That's it. Don't ever in your life beg for anyone's attention, because God's love is free. You hear me? It's free. You know what I'm saying? His protection and everything is free. I don't need to go outside and beg nobody, male or female, for their attention. You know what I'm saying? For their love. If they don't know, obviously they don't want to give it. I shouldn't even need to ask, right? Because if they wanted to give it, they would have just gave it. So I feel like a lot of insecurity because people like to, yeah, it's like people really, really, really like to kind of treat you a certain way. And screw all that. Okay, we're not even gonna get in that. Screw all that. That's stupid. Right? The Empress comes out, the Nine of Wands comes out, in the Hermit. And this is great because it's showing you that just keep holding on. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's been bruised, battered, but within this long ass journey of self-identification, like finding yourself. It's like things are going to start up, and don't worry, like something is moving up. This Empress energy, Empress card. All right, something is moving up in this Hermit energy right here. Okay. So, you know, tap in, let all things that don't serve you move. Okay. Walk away from drama, people, you know, wickedness. All right. What else? And this is just current energy because we're going to do April right now. Okay, 8 of Spades. 8 could be significant. That could be someone's birthday year, March. Okay. Bomba clot. Hold on. Okay, thank you for joining me again. I apologize about that. Now, I don't want to get too caught up in the current energy. I want to focus on April, okay? So we are going to focus on April. What is happening for all of us in April? All that watch this. What is coming up for April for all of us? Ooh. Already. Here we go. The Joker has come out. And then we got the Ace of Diamonds. Hey, okay. Back of the deck, Ace of Diamonds as well. That's already letting me know new beginnings. This is the new life, new beginnings, new perspective, new mindset, okay, new change. This is really, really good, okay? Tell me more about this April, okay? Okay, Queen of Swords energy. All right, so somebody's going to be doing a lot of cutting and clearing, okay? A lot of cutting and clearing. Letting go of individuals. Yeah, five of spades, okay? Yeah, five of spades. What's this five of spades? Because I'm getting two things. Okay, eight of hearts. Okay. Yeah, this is this cutting and clearing that you're going to be doing might be upsetting some people. They're going to be overwhelmed. They're going to be in their heads. Okay. Heartbroken, whatever the case is. Heartbroken. All right. And trying to gain back, get that attention. This could be a water sign individual too. Trying to gain back some form of attention or something like that. Okay. What else in April? Oh, beautiful. Like, remember when I say your rejection is your protection? Even when even the people you reject, okay, is your protection. All right. And the Nine of Diamonds is like something coming towards you. Okay, harvest coming towards you, and this is beautiful. Like, this is beautiful. It comes with a lot of responsibility. All right, comes with a lot of responsibility. Okay. And I think that some of you guys think that you don't deserve the new opportunity that's coming your way. All right, what is this new opportunity? This could be business, okay? This could be some form of business. This is some form of business happening quickly too, very quickly. This is going to be unbelievable. The Seven of Spades is giving me like, I'm unbelievable. Like this, you sure this is for me? I'm not sure. You sure you got the right person? Like, I'm getting that, like, unbelievable. Like, how is this happening? Okay. And I think that it's happening. This is giving me authoritative figure. Okay. Judge, authority, police, something of high authority here. Okay. Giving you options or giving you choices here. Yeah. Seven of Spades again. This could be communication, all right? The way you deal with things communicatively, healing energy. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, so this could be something regarding your heart, all right? Regarding something that you truly love, all right? Yeah, Queen of Hearts again, and the Jack of Hearts when I cut the deck. Yeah, something that you truly love, I feel. But for some reason, you're just like, how is this? This is great. Like, I'm getting the energy of unbelievable. So maybe something unbelievable will be happening to you. Some form of opportunity may be happening to you for April. I suggest that at this time of such cosmic energy going on, it's best to manifest. It's best to focus on your timeline that you want to walk into. It's best to like kind of envision that. Write it down, speak it. What do you see yourself being? What were you wearing? Your husband, how do you see him? What was he wearing? Your job, your goals, or or whatever you plan on doing, what exactly were you doing? How did you feel? What were you wearing? How was the sky? Okay? Looking at that, making it a reality because it is, and actually collapsing this timeline to something that you truly want. Also, some people really nobody cares, but it's like what I'm seeing here is that you are going to have some frenemies. You're going to have people that really will be envious of your success here. I'm getting that hard. Yeah, it's like they're gonna be sitting there like, oh, how'd she get that? How'd she do that? Nah, she's lying. Like complete. Oh, like they're gonna be complete out of it, I feel. Ooh, excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. All right, 3 of Wands energy, okay? I'm getting the 3 of Clubs with the Ace of Hearts here. But this Ace of Hearts is giving me like do not pursue anything that doesn't feel right. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. That's just what it is. Do not pursue, do not move forward in anything that is weird, melancholy, that don't feel right. Because it's not right. It really ain't. It's not right. Okay, 333 could be significant. All right, 33. Okay, I feel like you guys will be mastering certain things, mastering gifts, mastering something in the beginning of this April. This April feels so significant. Okay, it feels extremely significant, like bombs. Okay, like something is just like firecrackers, stuff, and it's like it's energetically. I feel it's like firecrackers everywhere. I honestly feel that. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, these people will be bitter about your new beginning, unfortunately, but also there's going to be individuals that are excited for that new beginning. They're going to see it and be like, wow, that's beautiful. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And they're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to make things possible with you. This is why I'm getting like, hold on to your, I would be Chalet, hold on to your love. Hold on to your love. Is that Michelle? Is that Michelle? I don't think so. You got to hold on. I really feel that way. It's going to be some good progress coming on when it comes to business, y'all. When it comes to business. I really enjoy this. When it comes to business. Is there anything we don't know that we need to know for April? Inheritance. Okay, tell me more about that, because I'm getting dysfunctional family for some reason. I got dysfunctional family. It's going to try to come out. They're going to try to bring out their energy, like something about dysfunctional family. And then also I'm getting like inheritance. Somebody's going to be rich, or someone is going to be like a millionaire or something. I'm really seeing that. Like you're going to, and it's coming in stages. You're going to reap the benefits of your rewards, and that one beginning is going to start a lot of other things, a lot of other beginnings. That one blessing is going to multiply to 10 or 15 or 20 more, because you're going to use that and you're going to flip that. And you know you're going to flip it, because that's what you know. Like, that's what I'm feeling. You know you're going to flip it. Yes, yes. Okay. Tell me more about this April. Tell me more about this April. All right. This April here is giving me confused, perplexed energy. And this is what I was feeling, but it's because of the separating of the wheat and the tears in April. Okay. It's a separating of self with this karmic energy and tension. with this karmic in reverse, okay, and tension coming up right afterwards. I'm feeling like a shift, okay, a mental shift, a timeline shift, a serious shift as far as for the new year, okay, new beginnings. I honestly feel that, okay, I honestly feel that. Hell yeah. And this is something that's not leaving. This is something that's not leaving. This two-faced cheater, backstabber energy again. What do we need to know about that? Yeah, whatever this two-faced energy is, they're toxic as hell. This backstabbing energy right here, they toxic as hell. They play like they're your friend. You know what I'm saying? They play like they're your friend. And you are still moving up and they are still moving down because they play like you're your friend. So you don't really know what's going on with them. They have not told you any hardships or anything like that, but they tell other people and they come in your face and smile in your face. Jealousy or envy or something. Okay, moving on. Some of you guys may be going on a vacation in April, which I do like. Vegas, Viva Las Vegas, I heard. Some of you may be going to Vegas or from Vegas. All right. This daydreaming in reverse, head in the clouds. I'm not getting that people are daydreaming here. I'm getting like seriousness or kind of like dealing with heartbreak or something like that. But it's like somebody's serious about their fun. They're serious about their partying or something like that. They're serious about their happiness here. Okay? They really are. Beautiful. I want to live my life today. That's what I'm hearing right now. Pretty lady dancing all over. And then I'm seeing what this is. Salty, suffering in silence. Okay. This is this two-faced energy, okay? That's suffering in silence, okay? They don't have no harmony. They're just full of a lot of tension, okay? They hit rock bottom and they're bitter and petty and angry about it. And they just, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, who cares? It seems like the same two-faced toxic energy suffering in silence. That's why I was getting earlier, and they're bitter and you know, this came out again to stop and smell the roses. I'm also seeing take some time to get to be with yourself, okay? Take some time to be happy. While they're over there screaming and say, "Oh, life is," you should be up in nature, meditating and being thankful, okay? And screaming, "Oh, life is beautiful," okay? I actually got to touch a chickmunk too. Called a chickmunk. It was just like this. He came and gave me a high five. I love that. I was like, oh my God, what a day. That was awesome. Okay, that was awesome. All right, so this chaos or this confusion is going to feel distant for a while. It's going to feel distant from you because it don't belong with you. There's nothing to worry about. This intimacy or love that's coming your way is real and clear. Okay, Be optimistic. Be truthful to yourself. Okay. Some narcissistic energy, they are exhausted, but I'm also getting that a lot of people are exhausted right now. Like you're exhausted. And you know why they're exhausted? They don't have the time to nurture themselves. They don't have the time to take care of themselves. I really think they don't. They don't have the time to take care of their family either. They don't. Everything's been stagnant. But this individual is very egotistical, okay? Whatever. And hopeless. Envious. What did I tell you? Yup. Somebody is so envious, hopeless. But they will separate themselves from you. They will. They will definitely separate themselves from you because you will not be dealing with that. This individual burned their bridges with you. They did. They shouldn't have did that, but they did. They did do it. All right. Yeah, justice shall be served. I feel like that with the legals, justice shall be served. Somebody might be getting a big lump sum legally through court or something like that, and somebody might be feeling envious. But I'm also getting justice. Like whoever been feeling envious or resentful to you or doing things to you in the past, they will have to reap, what they've sown and watch you glow up in a sense. You know what I'm saying? They got to realize that the consequences of what they did has caused them to really lose out. Okay, really, really lose out. So that's just not. Who cares? Like that's them. That is them. All right, a little tarot to finish off. If you could just give us advice, give us clear and concise advice for April, please. Thank you. All right, plan. Okay, 2 of Wands. Start planning. Planning for new. Okay, things have been all over the place. Things have been crazy, but you have options. Have faith in the options that you have. Okay, start planning. All right, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, or the wheel in reverse here, is showing me some sudden change of significant things, maybe in April. Okay, something changed for the worse, or like something didn't change in your favor, causing you to feel kind of like limited, feeling like, you know what, this maybe I can't get this done. But that mindset needs to be deaded. Okay, with the 6 of Swords and the Death card right there, Scorpio energy, and then the 4 of Swords right after that. It needs to be deaded. This mindset. Yeah. Plan. You're planning for this big takeover. I heard this big takeover. Like this King of Pentacles is giving me like business energy, but I'm feeling like someone really, their business will be thriving. Okay. So it's like you are finally going to put that crown on. You're finally going to put what belongs to you on, in a sense. Okay. Yeah. Then when we got the World card, this could be an online business, don't have to be. 8 of Wands, which means something's been stopped about the business and not being able to move forward. But it's this Wheel of Fortune here. What is this wheel? Okay, so some form of communication, some form of like post, something that is online that affects your business of something. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands. I feel like people trying to discredit you or something, like something happening online, okay? And then you feel limited, but don't, okay? Don't feel limited. You will have the upper hand. Other people will see your light and your truth for what it truly is. So ignore the ones that don't. Ignore the ones that try to sabotage or something like that. Can't believe people still trying to do that. Yeah. With this Moon card, it's like trusting your intuition, but also I'm hearing it's a secret. Like something is a secret. A secret to what? Like secret to plot against you in something. Yeah. A secret to plot against you of some sort. A secret to confuse you. What's being stopped here? Yeah, a secret to confuse you. And then I'm getting what, the Empress and the Death card here. Like somebody wants to end something that you had going on, okay? And like some immature energy about that. They want to end something about what's going on with you. What do you need to do about this in April? What is the best form of action regarding all of this? Okay. Oh, I heard if you can't beat them, joining the Lovers here has come up. Partnership, alignment. Truth, okay? Some of you guys have been quite insecure about something, so you need to balance out that type of insecurity that's going on. Something needs to be changed. You need to focus on walking away. Focus on healing. This is important, okay? Shadow work, cleanse. Let me see. Knight of Pentacles here as well. Yeah, focusing, start making, the Judgment, right? The Judgment card here. And then we got what the Eight of Cups here in reverse. So it's like focusing on like accepting or acknowledging, okay? Accepting or acknowledging truth about yourself. Okay? Truth about yourself for the betterment of yourself. It's very important. If you acknowledge truth and betterment of yourself, no one can really do much to you to say you're this, you're that, because you acknowledge those things back then and you working on it. Like none of that phases you. Also, like some relationship may have to be coming to an end because it's fruitless. Okay? It's fruitless. Either lack of effort or some partnership is fruitless. Lack of effort or someone will have to split up, but this is a decision you may need to make by yourself with this Hermit card here. Okay? Any last messages? Yeah, walking away from things that don't serve you, fire sign energy, but this is like rage, anger, like player energy, manipulative, hot-headed, unfair. Like this is that energy here. Walking away from that, maybe from individuals that are like that, or from people that you're working with like that, because you realize this is not helpful, right? So it's about solo dolo moment, okay? Some of y'all need to get into that solo dolo. Get yourself together. You got to get on your solo dolo. And I think you're going to be stronger that way because you're not relying on anyone else. Ashe. All right. Have faith. Have faith in your endeavors. Be strong. Remember, what did I say? 124, 126. I feel like some more needs to be said. Okay. Okay, Psalms 41. Read this when you are depressed. Okay, so individuals that are dealing with depression, read Psalms 41 if you are depressed. Okay, if you are struggling with depression. All right, read these joyful verses. Okay, honestly, read them. Psalms 40 is good for help in frustrating times. Okay, petition for assistance when in need and reinforce a faith in God's love. Okay, Psalms 40 and Psalms 41. I feel like you need that. You need to really read that. Okay, let me see. Is it just only depression? Yeah, and then also when friends betray you, Psalms 41. This is why this brought this here. When friends betray you, when you are depressed, Psalms 41. You see that? Exactly what I was thinking about too. All right, y'all. I'm going to come back with maybe a love reading real soon. So I'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.